Hi everyone, Kuri here, and this is the second day for the Abundance Challenge. Before I tell you the affirmation for day 2, I'd like to go over a little bit of day 1. So you guys got the affirmation and the statement yesterday, and hopefully you were all able to understand it clearly and then have a really nice meditation. I did want to go over about some of the things that you could get on the meditation after each affirmation. So sometimes people might not understand clearly what the affirmation is saying. The words might be a little bit difficult. I know in some of these affirmations when I first started, there were a few things that I had to kind of reread and really look into and do some soul searching to understand. So I wanted to go over, prior to every time I do a new affirmation, I wanted to go over what the meaning that I think the affirmation means. And for everyone it's going to be different, and I'd love to hear different opinions and different aspects of what people thought was what that affirmation was all about. But for that first affirmation, which you all should have written in your journal, the God is lavish, unfailing abundance, rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. That first sentence to me, obviously omnipresent means to be all around us all the time, 24/7, you know, throughout the whole entire universe. So always there. So that's substance, that's God, and He is always around us, and He's, you know, they say rich, omnipresent substance. So He's got all this abundance to give, and therefore He does. Now the next sentence was this all-providing source, meaning our omnipresent God, of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. Now, my intake on what that means is the reality of me, individualized as me, means myself and God, meaning I have God within me, God has me within Him. We're one, and that's kind of what oneness is in my eyes. Again, it could be different for, you know, other people. I'd love to hear comments about what you think with that. But everyone is individual, but we all have to remember we come from the same creator. So we're created in God's image. So we all have this God divine energy within us, our God self. So that's how I view this first affirmation, that God is lavish, unfailing abundance, rich, omnipresent substance of the universe, but that means it's also me, that I am one with God. God is one with me, and meaning that this is the abundance that I'm inherited, you know, that this is my inheritance, but also this is who I am. This abundance is from me, for me, to me. I know that kind of really sounds a little confusing. I might have just confused myself right there, but that's my intake on what this affirmation means that we had on day 1. So if you feel it's a little bit different, send me your comments, because there are people out there that have different perspectives on things, and there are people out there who might not really understand what each affirmation means, and having various different people tell them various different aspects of what they believe the affirmation is, people can pick and choose what they want, what they believe, and make it their own. And that's what oneness is all about, is to pick and choose and go down the path that you feel is the path for you, that is your path. So that's my little intake on Abundance 1. And also I got an email because somebody said that I do pictures and I have the affirmations on the pictures, and this is what the picture looks like that I used. So I forgot to show that yesterday. So I'm going to do day 2 now, and this is my picture for day 2 and the affirmation. Okay. So day 2. I lift up my mind and heart to be aware, to understand, and to know that the divine presence I am is the source and substance of all my good. And that's affirmation number 2. So again, write that down in your journal, and then take, you know, if you can, 15 minutes out of your day to meditate on that affirmation, writing down any feelings, thoughts, emotions, visions that you get, and, you know, Share with anybody if you'd like to share with anybody. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 3 and for a new affirmation, and to go over a little review about what I feel that second affirmation was all about. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day and keep that abundance flowing. I send you lots of love and light. Namaste.